Hey guys, welcome to our review, episode 4. We're already at episode 4. We're like almost halfway through the season.
Almost.
This is divaDean, by the way.
divaDean is our sister. She's in the House of Gorgeous. Everybody
Hello.
love her. Follow her, hashtag her, love her.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
I'm so excited to go to this BOUview. How is it?
BOUview.
BOUview. I'm so excited for this.
Yes. Let's get into it. Floor show.
So this floor show, I mean, it was the concept was like alien sci-fi type of thing. They didn't necessarily have to do alien.
Correct.
But it was more like just like science fiction. And I love the Sci-Fi Channel. You know, I love me some Sharknadoes 1, 2, and 3.
I don't.
There's 3.
I think there's 4 actually.
Oh, I've seen the first one.
I've seen 0.
She has seen no movies, but she has seen Sharknado.
Sharknado.
Really? I haven't seen Sharknado.
It's a good movie. Tara Reid's in it.
That's a song.
She's seen Sharknado.
Anyway.
So the theme was sci-fi, and then the sub-theme, they had to give birth to an alien baby.
Girl, I didn't even know you were pregnant.
Girl, I was pregnant. I gave birth to my little baby. His name is Gina.
Gina?
Yeah.
His name is...
That's his name.
Beautiful. Welcome.
So first up we have Jolly. What did you guys think of her?
I mean, the look was there. She had a look on, but I mean...
Well, when I first saw the episode, or when it started, and she had like the top of just her face done, I was actually really excited because it was B.
She's always B. She can't paint a bad mug.
So it was beautiful up here, and then when I saw the rest of it, I was just a little disappointed.
It was a bodysuit with panties on.
Yeah.
And scales
it
made out of leather.
It reminded me, I don't know if you guys played The Legend of Zelda, but it reminded me of Princess Zelda herself.
I don't.
And like a Halloween party. Like, it just, because she got like the elf ears that the Hylians wear.
Okay.
And it just, I mean, it wasn't really that great to me.
She went for more of an aquatic theme, which I get. I just wish instead of the elf ear, she used more of a webbed ear, which would have made it more aquatic, fish-like.
Yes, yeah. I agree. I think it's just overall having more, even just like, I don't know, soaking yourself in water, because it just didn't sell the full aquatic thing to me.
Honestly, like if she would have soaked herself in water, it wouldn't have read on TV.
True.
It wouldn't have at all, because there's been many things that I know was done that did not read.
Or some seaweed.
Something
that says
aquatic-y.
I didn't even know she was going for aquatics, to be honest. Ooh.
I mean, she has shells and spikes
Well,
so it looked aquatic to me. I'll say it looked aquatic to me.
What a beautiful face you have, John.
Yes.
And then we have Abora. What did you guys think of her?
I didn't like it. It to me, I kind of got the idea that she was some sort of mad scientist that was trying to fuse herself with a chicken for some reason.
Kind of like what's that movie with the fly?
The Fly.
Yeah, The Fly.
Girl,
I'm sure you haven't seen it.
I haven't. But,
you know about it.
No, I've seen it. I've seen it.
I don't know. Like it looked. I don't know. I didn't really like it for like the sci-fi alien challenge. Just to see a chicken. I did like that she put nails on her toes. I thought that was cute.
Yellow nails.
Yeah, I didn't know that they were yellow, but I've always said like jokingly like, oh, if I ever like I'm gonna put nails on my toes, and she actually did it. So I think that was cute. But other than that, like her look to me was just kind of like she rented a chicken costume from Halloween Store and didn't know what to do with it. So
I think it reminded me of Aloris last year when she did that bunny.
Okay.
Like it just didn't read for the challenge, even though she was really probably because Aurora has like a really intelligent mind.
Very.
So she like knows what she's going for, and it clearly looked like she was going for like a chicken land, I guess. But it
Planet
just
of the Chicken.
Yeah, something.
Chicken.
Something. Well, something like some Planet of the Chicken.
She was going for Chick-fil-A owner.
Girl, Donahue's Pomona.
Check it out. Not spawn. Anyway,
we're not sponsors.
Anyway, but yeah, it just seemed very, I don't know, just out of place for me.
I personally liked it. I thought it made her stand out because she wasn't like an alien. She was a scientist fused into an animal, which still made it sci-fi. You know what I mean? And then I like when she was like flailing around and the fucking feathers were coming out.
Sure.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I mean, Aurora always gives an amazing performance.
Aurora's great.
It's not about her so much. It's just matching up to the other girls. Ooh, she knows that person.
I really don't. Yeah.
So we have Erica Clash is next.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and her look to me, it was kind of like Sailor Moon-y, robotic-y kind of shit. But
it gave me Sailor Moon meets Mega Man. Then they had a baby, and that was Erica Clash on the runway. Do you know who Mega Man is?
I do know Mega Man.
Okay!
Well, you can choose them.
She knows the reference. Oh my god!
I don't watch movies. I play video games.
Boom.
Okay.
Mama.
So she got a reference.
But that arm was everything.
Yeah.
I loved it. I thought that was really cool. Everything else for me, I feel like Erica Clash isn't pushing herself as much as the other girls, which is what they said in the episode.
Yeah, I feel her looks like they're cool concepts, but I feel she doesn't have the skill to really take it to that Dragula level. I feel like they're just kind of like, if she was competing in an amateur competition, she'd win. But if you're in Dragula, you really have to step over the bar.
I think it's just because I think she's trying to stay so true to her animated look that she's really scared of prosthetics. Because if she was just added some like blood detail, like if like her face was ripping off on one side and it was like the metal part, that would really sell the Dragula look that they were looking for.
I didn't get the split face, the split costume, and the two different heels. I didn't get that at all. I get that Sailor Moon is an alien because she's from another planet. I got all that. I just didn't get the split everything.
Was she Sailor Moon? That's what she was.
That's clearly the reference.
Something.
That's the reference for sure.
It was clearly the reference.
She was Sailor Pluto.
Oh,
And Pluto's not a planet.
The lost planet.
She was Sailor Pluto. If him and Mega Man had sex, and then they went on the moon. Ooh. Pluto's moon.
Yeah, girl.
That was her.
Not even a planet.
I also didn't understand the split at the end of the runway.
Maybe because she had a split face, so she was like,
Ooh.
Okay.
let's split into this.
Maybe I feel like it was a stunt. Once again, like how Mystique from another elimination drag competition did the split at the end of the runway because she wasn't sure of her outfit. I feel like it was a stunt. I didn't get it at all.
I mean, if she was selling that split idea, I would believe it. But it did look a little bit more out of place, especially when she was starting out so robotic. And like, here we are. I don't know what she said in the beginning, but like very, very, very robotic. And then it turned into like, here's the show, bro.
But like once again, like we don't, obviously everything's edited. So we don't know what led up to the split. I just thought it was weird that she was like this and then the split. it was
out of place.
Yeah, it was strange to me.
Alright, so next up we have Bitch Puddin', and her look, girl, I thought it was really good. She was some sort of like alien housewife with like a stack of waffles or some shit.
Actually, she was an alien server in a diner.
That's exactly what I got. It was amazing.
I
enjoyed it so much. I think throughout these episodes, I haven't really got to see her makeup skills, and she really showed them off in this episode.
She can beat them up.
She did really good. The skirt was cute, the hair was cute, just everything from head to toe was A+ to me. It was fantastic.
And then she sold it so well. Like her floor show, like you understood what she was, and you knew exactly what kind of character she was trying to emote. Like, she's an actress. Girl, you an actress.
It was like Peggy Bundy met the Jetsons, and somehow they got together, and they popped out Bitch Puddin'.
And here she is.
And Bitch Puddin', honestly, after last week and this week, I'm really excited to see where she's going to go the rest of the season. She did a really good job.
She really did. She made me happy. Copyright. Okay, next we have Disasterina.
LA's most disastrous drag queen.
Yes. And I personally loved her look. I love me some Disasterina. I do. I don't know if it's because I love Disasterina. Did I love the look, or was the look good? But I liked it. I really did. I loved it, actually.
I really like Disasterina. She can sell any look to me. I wasn't all the way sold with this. I was like least on this. Like it was. It was all right.
For 2 years.
1.5. It was. I just felt like it was. I didn't really like the tentacles on the skirt. It kind of just looked like an afterthought to me.
It gave me the faculty.
Sure. But I didn't like it.
Really?
Really?
You haven't seen the faculty?
I didn't even heard of that.
She's seen Jumanji.
Oh
I've seen Jumanji. But I just don't, the skirt, I mean the tentacles on the skirt, to me, just, it looked like an afterthought.
Okay.
And then it just, to me, was all combobulated. But Disasterina, to me, she can sell anything. She's really kooky and she's cute, and I love Disasterina, and I want to meet her.
Oh, that's Rena. You need to come down. Do a BOUview.
Me too. I actually really like this look. I think it's very inventive. Do I think that sometimes she lacks a little bit of polish? Yes, but I also think that's why the Boulet Brothers.
That's why we love her.
But yeah, but I think that's why the Boulet Brothers brought her, because in the first 2 challenges, polished as fuck. And they weren't living for what she was doing. But the moment she was bringing her Disasterina disaster, they were going crazy and they lived for it. So I think because she sells it so well, I enjoyed it. Had this been like any other queen, like if I tried this bullshit, like they would be like,
you're not leaving this house.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
I once again, it gave me the faculty. It gave me 100% the faculty. I don't know what that orange thing is. A skateboard?
I think it's supposed to be
a
some
futuristic
sort of
skateboard. I didn't know what character she was. I liked the look. I didn't know if she was a conductor, a skateboardress. I don't know what she was.
But
I didn't get the story.
But don't you think then that a look should just sell itself and you should understand it right away if it's good?
True. I like the look. I didn't know the story.
Okay. And then you?
It was just...
Like, I like her look, but I don't know her story.
No, and I like the look. I think she sells Disasterina really well. And only Disasterina can do this shit.
Only Disasterina can do that.
Shit. Like, that's why I like it.
I will be Rena,
her aesthetic.
grinder.
Her aesthetic. She sold her aesthetic really well on this challenge.
Yes. I loved it. I love you, Disasterina. Here comes the choo-choo.
Alright, so then we have James Majesty, and James Majesty, she won the challenge. Spoiler alert. I didn't agree that she should have won this challenge. Her look, to me, was very reminiscent of her Cenobite look, and it was just, I don't know, it was very, it looked like a regular basic leotard that she just attached stuff to. It didn't look that inventive to me. It looked, repetitive from her old look. I did like the city gag from the city in her pussy, but I mean, I did not agree that she won. That she won. 2, I didn't think she should have been on the top. I don't think she should have been on the bottom. She just was. It was.
She was middle of the pack for you.
Yeah.
However, I liked it. I felt she was killing it, which is also the song that you're hearing in the background. By James Majesty.
Available
killing it
on SoundCloud
and iTunes. Buy it. It's shit. You'll love it.
Alright, so now we have Victoria Elizabeth Black Bonina Brown.
Alizé Johnson.
The third.
Her look gagged me. Like, it was so fucking phenomenal. I absolutely loved it. I've seen it before.
Yes.
I've seen her do it before. But just seeing it, just the way the music changed and the lighting, everything, to me was spot on. I think she should have won this challenge, not James, but that's just my opinion. And everything about it, well, most things about it, I think 90% of it was flawless. There's a few things, you know, like the fact that I could see her bodysuit, but it was A. It was an A plus. A plus.
A plus, which means no flaw.
I'd say A.
However, I loved the look. 100%. The slime was cool. The fact that it was like dark, and then you could just see the lighted baby.
Yeah, that was very cute.
Dope. But I mean, there was just little things that would have made this flawless, like the simple fact that you could see the sleeve You can see the zipper in the back. Other than that, me personally, I would have put on a clear pump. This is drag. You love. Drag. You love. But I would have put, I mean, other than that, it was great.
Well, which is what they criticized her about, which is probably why she didn't win, was because it wasn't drag enough for them. Like, even she said, like, maybe I should have put lash, maybe she should have put a heel, something to create female illusion. But for me, I think even though she didn't have a pump, like, I always love a pump on a drag queen, I was still like, she should have won because she sold the performance.
Everything.
You feel like she should have won over bitch?
Yes.
Really?
I think so.
That's hardest. You know what?
I think they had two completely different characters.
They did. Two different characters in the same competition.
I think Victoria's look to me just gagged me a little more than Bitch's. Although Bitch was it was up there with her.
You know what?
I couldn't point anything out on Bitch's look.
You like the necklace?
At all. I couldn't. I couldn't point anything out on Bitch's look. But I didn't see the seam of her breastplate. I didn't see a zipper. And she had on clothes.
You didn't think her breastplate was a little too low, though?
I didn't. She was an old waitress.
True. Well, she was old?
She was an old waitress.
Okay. I don't know.
She was an older.
Okay, so
middle-aged woman.
Thank you.
Middle-aged waitress. On the rings of Uranus. I just feel Victoria's look was great. She didn't need no lashes for me.
No.
She didn't need the lashes at all. I would have preferred a pump. She didn't need the pump. It's just the little things that you can see. You can see the sleeve. You can see the zipper. It's just those little things at this point. Since I'm gone, they need to start nitpicking.
No, and then you could see the seam right here of her
and in
prosthetic, and then in the back. But for me, it was like nitpicking at something amazing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I will say...
It was so good.
Yeah, I gagged. I think what sold it for me was the slime.
Yes.
That was like... The slime was good.
Like, I was like...
I think all of us when we were watching it literally was like...
Like, we all had, like, I was like...
Literally, I think we all did.
There you go.
It was an excellent costume. I still think she should have won, but I mean, that's just my opinion.
True. I agree. I do actually, over bitch pudding, yes, I think she should.
I don't. Okay, so then we have all the girls giving birth. And what did you guys think?
I mean, I thought it was a cute little idea to just give birth. I mean, it's just another acting challenge.
Yeah.
I thought it was cute. They all had babies, none as cute as my little baby here.
You forgot her name already, huh?
I did. It's
Susan.
Roll the clip laugh.
Susan.
Susan. Her name's not Susan.
I don't know, just, who stood out to me, I think I really liked Dolly's. I really liked Victoria, again, just based off of that, the way she ate her baby. I thought that was very...
That bitch, she had a belly button. I just realized that right now. She had a belly button.
Yeah, well, I really liked the way she ate her baby. Like, it was, I mean, I'm sure that's what
real.
an would do.
It was good.
That was really good, and I think that should have pushed her to the win. I really think she should have won.
The moment she ate her baby, I was like, yes, like, creatures do this.
Yes.
And it just
made sense. And it has a birth defect.
Yeah.
They will eat it.
Yeah.
I like Dolly's only because she was the only one that was messy. It's a birth. Yeah. Let's see some blood. It's Dragula. Can I have blood, please?
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Who else? I like this as Serena's baby.
Her baby actually moved.
Yeah, that's what I love
her
about
baby was the
it.
only one that was alive.
Yeah, that was cute. Yeah. I thought that was cute. I also liked...
I know, I like just saw this too.
You better do it.
My baby. I also liked Bitches. She had like some sort of wasp type of insectoid type of alien. Hers was cute.
Oh. You just killed her, baby.
Dead. But ultimately, James won the challenge.
I didn't agree with.
I don't agree with that either. I feel like bitch should have won.
I feel Victoria should have won, but none of us think that James should have won. I mean, come on, point blank period. James,
you
sorry.
were good.
You're good. Your music is great. It's playing in the background. But
you were killing it.
But
yeah.
I think
killing it.
Victoria should have won. She thinks bitch should have won.
I feel bitch should have won.
I also think Victoria should have won. But we agree, James, no.
But congratulations to you. Got all that makeup. So
congrats,
you're
James.
more than us.
You can just believe. Excuse me, I've been drinking a little bit. I'm sorry.
Libation.
You can definitely send me some makeup whenever you want.
Me too. I love you. You're the best.
And James just had her birthday a little while ago, so wish her happy birthday on YouTube,
birthday,
Instagram,
happy birthday,
Snapchat, probably fans only. It's James. So let's get into the extermination challenge.
So the extermination challenge, they had to eat some
a 3-course meal, a 3-course alien meal.
3 course. I can't even afford a 3-course meal, so congratulations to them for getting that. But the first
they could have left it where they found it.
They had to eat some like octopus type of ceviche type of shit.
It was like octopus tentacles, but they were still moving.
They were moving.
They were moving. That's what like
literally moving.
I was like, oh gosh, could you do that?
I mean, I like octopus. It tastes good.
I like octopi as well.
It's just the simple fact that it snaps. Like when you bite it. It's like,
I don't think. Like, I think if you would have bit into it, it wouldn't have like moved in your stomach. Like, once you bite
no,
into
they do. They continue to move as you swallow them.
Well, I know what it feels like that.
And even the suction cups will suction to your inside of your mouth.
Oh, you just. Oh
I think that was the whole mind screw of the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, and then the second course,
they didn't seem to have a problem with the second course
at all.
They had to have
none of them had a problem with that milkshake.
Pig's feet and anchovies.
Anchovies.
I love pig's feet. I can eat pig's feet all day with some limon salt.
But it was great. It was great. That would have ruined me. Great.
That's fine.
Man.
I eat great.
What do you eat? That's great.
Tortillas.
Tortillas are not great.
Yeah, if you had great food coloring, they are.
If you had great food coloring,
whatever.
Anything.
To me, I love pig's feet.
But to be honest, none of them seem to have a problem with the second course. Like even like Dolly finished it. Like all of them finished it.
All of them. And Dolly looked like she wasn't having it from the beginning.
Yeah. So she wasn't finishing her meal.
No.
So
she finished that milkshake though.
Yeah. So it clearly seemed like it was
tasty.
Like literally, like I had a little bit.
Powder.
I had a little bit of curiosity. Like, is it good?
I didn't have any curiosity.
Did you not? I did. I was like,
I don't mess with anchovies, and I don't like pig's feet.
I love pig's feet. As long as I ain't got no tomatoes, I can eat pig's feet.
I don't like feet. I don't even like to look at human feet.
Run and tell that, mama.
And then we had
this
a mystery dish,
or like a gelatin type of gelatina.
What is
gelatin?
Okay.
He said gelatin in Spanish.
Okay. But it was like we didn't really know exactly what it was. We just saw worms. We saw that Dolly's butthole was burning. We saw that Eric was just throwing up.
And it was in the shape of a brain, which I think was also part of
homage.
The Mind Screw.
Oh, no. So I thought it was an homage.
And I'm sure it was homage for the first season where they actually had to eat brains. But just to, screw with them a little bit more, they made it in the shape of a brain.
I really wonder what it was. It seemed gross.
It seemed disgusting.
But you know what? Erica motherfucking Clash, you
are a beast.
Throwing up and eating your throw up again, you deserve to stay.
Her great throw up.
She has been in 3 extermination challenges so far, and she has shown us each and every time that she is here to fucking win. She ain't playing. She is not.
And she is here to win every extermination challenge she's in.
Yes, all of them to the very end.
You can tell she wants to stay.
Yeah. She definitely
and that is the moment. The moment she's up for elimination, I feel is the moment that she steps up her pussy and like gets the challenge.
So I want Erica to have that same step up my pussy mentality that she has in the extermination challenge to the regular challenge. Because I love you, Erica, but you need to step that pussy up.
Mm-hmm.
Up.
Step that pussy up. Step that pussy.
So this was the first time Abora was in the bottom.
Yes.
And I think she rose to the occasion.
She did.
She really did. She ate everything. She kind of cheated on that shake. It was all over your chest, girl. Let's be honest.
This is real, but
she was very focused.
She did her thing.
She's the one that pointed out that it was worms in that cake / gelatin / whatever.
Kaflamba.
Yeah.
But yeah, Abora, I think hopefully this is like a wake up call for her.
Hopefully.
Because I really love Abora. Her vision to me is the most Dragula out of everybody. But
ooh, everybody left.
Yeah, let's go with that. But it was so I really hope this like lights a fire under her chicken ass.
Yes.
And boils that egg for me so I can eat it.
And this is also Dolly's first time in the bottom, and she ultimately went home.
Yeah, so she
was
got
exterminated.
Which to me, I was a little shocked because she did so well the past few episodes. But after today's episode, she kind of just fell in the background for me. And so I see why she got eliminated. But she was one of my favorites to be in the top. So I'm sad.
I was shook.
Yeah, and I was a little shook at it. But she was definitely a front runner to win.
Definitely a front runner. For me as well.
Yeah, because she was beautiful. But I felt in tonight's episode, she kind of just fell in the background for me.
But she did eat those French fries out of the refrigerator. So anybody that eats cold fries,
ooh, is my hero.
So James won the challenge.
Okay.
Dolly went home.
So now we're at a top 6. We're down to the final 6. Which is really we're cutting it down to the wire. We're really gonna see who is gonna stand out in this competition and who's just gonna sink to the bottom. So thank you so much, Diva, for being in tonight's episode. You were absolutely great.
Great.
Make sure that you like, you comment, you subscribe, you share us, you send it to your trade on Grindr.
And you send me nudes.
Yeah, you do what you gotta do to make sure that our video is watched. We love you guys. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. We always read all of your comments.
We really do.
And the bad.
And the ugly.
And thank you so much for watching. So see you next time.